They're the Conbini boys. They're the Conbini boys. They're the Conbini boys.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Matt, how's it going?
It's going well. Had a night on the town last night. First one in probably 15 years.
Mm,
And tell you what, getting old, Mike. Getting old.
mm.
Had two, actually, I had 1.5 beers. I can't have 2 beers these days. That's full body breakdown right there. And yeah, saw comedian Dave Attell. He's pretty funny. And then we went out for post theater dinner
Oh boy.
and got home at 11.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, train wreck. Yeah.
You all right?
I'm in
Doing
like
okay?
I need physical therapy.
You're only half joking, right?
Yeah, Karen's in worse shape. Yeah, she's getting she's on the spin bike right now trying to bring herself back to life. But how are things with you? What's going on in Japan?
What's going on in Japan? Well, it's finally summer, getting hot.
Oh,
As you know, Matt, we're moving back to the States, so I'm only going to be here for a couple more weeks. So that's
crazy.
been big on me.
17 years.
17 years. Good God. What the hell? So there's that. And then, Matt, big news for me. I've become a big fat ass, Matt. And so I've been trying to lose some weight.
Okay.
So I've been on a diet. And that's been very
Wow.
interesting for me. I've been, every day. But when you get like into that mode, you get really kind of pumped up, So I've been like, I'm kind of in the zone right now, I gotta say.
Oh, well, that's good, right?
I think it is.
You don't look fat. You look the same.
You would think so, but just wait till you see my stomach. This thing is
Really?
I put on 20 pounds, Matt.
Oh,
Put on 20
shit.
pounds since Christmas. So
Wow.
yeah. Yeah.
Why you're
That's
gonna
what
come back? You're gonna spring back. You've always been in shape. It's one of those weird things. You've always had like 6-pack abs without ever really working out. It's interesting.
well, that's tobacco. Nicotine, is a very
Oh,
I've stopped smoking. So which is good. The bad thing is putting on a little bit of weight, so
ooh. Well, America can be tough for that. So, well, we have we have Ozempic now. So I guess I don't know. Maybe it's not such a big deal. Everybody's on
what?
it. You don't know
What's
about
that?
Ozempic?
I don't know Ozempic.
It's a pill that
Okay.
gets you to lose like 10% of your body mass.
Jesus.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty wild. I don't know how it works. I think you like shit it out. I've heard different stories. I don't know if it
What?
suppresses appetite or you're just like on the bowl. Maybe a combo. I'm not sure, but it's the big thing right now.
Okay, so basically just a miracle drug is what
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
good. I guess, clear skies coming ahead, Matt. And speaking of that, Matt, we got to talk about the Conbini.
Mm.
A lot of stuff going on, but Matt, Clear Skies, Blue Skies by the Allman Brothers, a song that I really love. Matt, did you ever know that Lawson has a radio station?
This is news to me, Mike. I had no idea.
Well, that's right. Lawson CS Hot Station, Matt. Somehow in the years, Matt, 3+ years that we've been covering the Conbini on a weekly basis, daily basis, this has completely escaped us. Apparently Lawson has a radio station. And by that, what I mean is you can actually request songs to be played in the convenience store. Amazing, right? So like, let's see, like this week's songs, let's check them out. So what do we got? XG, Woke Up by XG. I don't know what that is. We've got Moon Shaped by Homecomings. We've got Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift.
Nice.
And then Okairi by Taniyuki. So Matt, who would have thought? Like this is not something I would have expected, but I don't know. Like it's pretty cool, right?
It's awesome. I love that it's called the Hotto Station. kind of brings me back to like Boston. Jammin' 94.5. That was the hip hop station in Boston. They got the hot station at Lawson. I'm trying to think what would be my Conbini song. I think I'd have to go with Kesha Die Young because it would
Ooh.
get you pumped up heading into the Conbini, ready to, get your best haul. This is your last haul before it all. And plus, that's an idea. Turn the Conbini into like a nightclub. We just go there, party, open up
Yeah.
those booze coolers, and people are just
Oh,
having a blast in there.
yeah. Something out of like a music video or something. Just go in there. I would
Ooh.
say mine would either be Eye of the Tiger. Can you imagine like walking into the convenience store as that starts, or the Undertaker's theme?
Oh, great idea.
You walk in and you don't.
Boom.
Of course, and then Stone
Stone
Cold.
Cold, who has the automatic doors open.
That's the automatic. Oh man,
We
that's a
actually
dream come
we
true.
even talked about that. What would a Stone Cold Steve Austin Conbini look like? And there is only one answer: an entire Conbini full of nothing but Coors Light.
That's right. Yep. Go back to episode. Let's see. That's probably episode 80 or 70 or so.
Something like that.
If you wanna check that out. But I thought that was pretty cool, Matt.
That was pretty cool. Okay, Mike. The other thing that's happening big at the Conbini is it's out at Family Mart, and they got kind of an interesting campaign going right now where you can, Mike, they got a body pillow that is patterned as a Family Mart receipt. Okay, so it looks exactly like a Family Mart receipt. The total here 4,023 yen. This is a big haul. This is
yes.
I don't think
Yes.
I don't think I've ever spent 4,000 yen at the Conbini, but the lady here hugging her Family Mart receipt body pillow looks damn happy about whatever is in that 4,000 yen haul here, Mike. So it looks like this is running for just a week, and I don't know. It sounds like it's some kind of special raffle. You buy one, you get one or something. But yeah, I thought this was pretty neat. A Family Mart receipt body pillow. What do you think about this one? You want this one, Mike?
Hell yeah. This is two people. It looks like two lucky folks can get this, and it looks like there's still a chance. The 4th until the 10th. When this goes out, it might be a little bit late, but Famima now, I might have to start hitting them up. I would love this. I don't have much room to take things back home, but I'd definitely pack this. This would be in the bag if coming back to the States. Man, wow.
Sweet dreams on the way. Hugging the Family Mart receipt body pillow. All right, those are all the big stories we got this week, though, Mike. But next up, we got the Chicky. Actually, a lot going on in the Chicky Wars this week.
A lot going on in the Chicky Wars, my friend. Yes, I'm going right for it. Matt, we've got 3 Chickies, and starting off one that wow. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to let you take it away, but we've got a karaage, Matt. A karaage-kun, Matt. The cheese red. And this is not only the cheese, this is a karaage-kun. So these are big. These are the big boys. These are not the standard. These are the dekai, the big karaage-kuns. That even gets me more excited. So it's basically, Matt, I mean, it's just cheese and red. Red is, one of these are 2 classic flavors. There's the cheese flavor, and then there's a red, which is spicy. I don't know, Matt. What do you got to say about this guy?
What took so long, I guess, right? These are 2 of the original 3 karaage-kun flavors, cheese and red, as you said there, Mike. Here, they're claiming they break it down. They have a nice little cross section on the package. The outside has a cheese dust, and the inside, the chicken meat, I guess, is what has the spicy flavor. It sounds damn good. And what's big around here, flaming hot Cheetos. You see those everywhere. Flaming hot Cheetos. So the spicy cheese flavor has finally come to Japan, it seems.
Yeah, man. And look at this. How we got it looks like we've got cheese karaage-kun and red karaage-kun doing a little dance here in the moonlight. So beautiful. Yeah. All right, Matt. So I'm a, great, great. This is an instant grab if you're in the Conbini. All right, Matt. Going over to Mini Stop, one of the great chicky, innovators in the Conbini world, and we're going over. Wait a second. We're going over to see the Crunky Chicken Consomme Double Punch flavor, Matt. So this is Mini Stop's famous Crunky Chicken, which is the it's kind of like a chicken, karaage-kun chicken nugget, but it has kind of the like extra, excuse me, popped rice, I think, on the outside. Is it?
Oh, right. That's what
I forget what it is, but it just makes it a little bit more, crunchy. And this is the double consomme chip flavor, Matt, from Calbee. I don't know. What are your thoughts on this?
First, I'm a big fan of the crunky chicken because, yeah, that puffed rice thing going on with the, it's so crunchy.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, the consomme, it's one of the great flavors, maybe of all time. We've seen it in chips, we've seen it in Jagariko. And I think it's just salt. I don't know if I think it's just like more salt. But yeah, I'd be all over these. Who doesn't like a salty, crunchy chicken nugget? This looks outstanding.
Outstanding. Yeah. Old Calbee up to no good once again. All right, Matt. All right. And then we're going over to one more. Wow. Wow. Wait a second now. This is still at Mini Stop. Quite a profile here. We've got the juicy chicken ninniku shoyu. Juicy chicken. So that's garlic soy sauce, Matt. And this picture, one of the great chicky picture images we've seen. Beautifully captured. Just it's hard to describe. It's just this white background, and they've cut this so well that you're not losing any detail. Anyways, Matt, what are your thoughts on this guy?
I gotta say, this looks like one of the best chickies we've ever seen. It's darker, I guess, because of the soy sauce, maybe.
Yeah.
But the garlic soy sauce, that's a combo you can't go wrong with. And I gotta say, Mini Stops it always flies under the radar with the hot snacks. But if you look back at the 118 episodes we've done now, I think the best hot snack innovation comes out of Mini Stop. They got the Korean dog. So much, the crunky chicken and now this chickie here. Dear Lord, it looks spectacular.
It looks spectacular. Like you said, one of the great chickies we've seen. If you do watch the YouTube, check it out. It's probably like minute 20 or 15. What a chicken. I agree. And garlic soy sauce. Good God. Yeah, I agree.
Delicious.
I imagine if this thing is as crunchy and as crispy and as juicy as it looks, better watch out.
Could be number one all time.
Could be the best.
All right. Next up, Mike, we got items of the week. Chickie Wars are over. We're going to items of the week. This is where we scour through all hundreds of items to bring everybody the best the Conbini has to offer. Maybe not the best, sometimes the worst. The Conbini has to offer each week. It's always my favorite part of the episode. Let's take a look at what you got this week, Mike. We go to item number 1 here. Let's see.
If you can scroll down, second row.
I have a feeling.
In the middle.
Yep. Okay.
All right. You knew what was coming. All right. So maybe we've crossed paths. All right, Matt, we're at Daily Yamazaki. Once again, great renewal of the UI of their website. Beautiful. And Matt, we're looking at the spicy chicken and cheddar cheese sando, Matt. Sando, sandwich. All right. So, all right, what we're looking at, it looks like gyoza, like...
is that what that is?
Well, that's what it looks like to me. I don't think it is. But it looks like gyoza or like a nikuman, like bun of some
Oh,
sort.
it does.
And inside that is fried chicken with like drizzled this is supposed to be cheddar cheese sauce, but it's like white and um orange
Mm.
sauce. It just this doesn't look like a sandwich. This is what's so baffling about this thing. It looks like a gyoza. And you know, I
I
don't know,
think.
maybe you can explain
You
to me
think?
what's going on here.
Well, I'll just say, Mike, I could have, as soon as I saw Daily Yamazaki, I knew it was row two. You were going
Mhm.
to. This too is my number one item of the week. It is a mystery. It is interesting. You've said this could be gyoza. Even the browning on top, they really
Mhm.
get the top crispy, and they call
Oh
that out
yeah.
in the description.
Mhm.
It does look like the kind of sear you'd get on a gyoza wrapper. I don't think you could achieve that with bread, which is weird
No,
because Daily Yamazaki's all about bread. They're the
they're
bakery.
all
And in
about bread.
fact, this
Yep.
comes under the category of bread.
Bread. Yeah.
But that doesn't look like bread. And what's in between, everybody? That's where the real mystery lies.
Yeah.
It's obviously some
No idea.
spicy orange sauce, some mayonnaise, and then they say there's fried chicken under there
Mayonnaise.
somewhere. What
Okay.
else could that be besides mayonnaise?
Oh, you're
Mayonnaise,
right. Mayonnaise.
mayonnaise, cheddar
Yes.
cheese
Yep.
sauce. Oh, that's cheddar
Yep.
cheese sauce. That's not spicy sauce. Oh dear
Mhm.
God! So like a cheese whiz. Imagine like cheese whiz broiled with mayonnaise.
Boiled.
My
Yeah.
God, Mike, we've talked about this. This is one of those items where it feels like you'd see it in like Fallout 3. You know, like a low res version, like your machine can't quite handle the full graphics, so you're on like high speed, low graphics kind of thing. That's what this looks like, you know?
Yeah. I will say the longer we look at this and the longer we talk about it, the more appetizing it is becoming
This
to
is
me.
so gross.
It's so gross. It's almost looking like what was the thing that came out of KFC where it's like
Oh,
instead of the buns, it was
oh, they use
fried
chicken.
chicken.
Yeah, fried chicken as the buns.
Uh, yeah, it feels something like that, but it at least apparently is bread. And yeah, like you said, Daily Yamazaki is the king of bread. So
King of
if they're
bread.
calling this bread, this is bread. It's just very confusing.
I don't think you can get that color on a slice of bread, but
No
anyway,
way.
the
Not a chance.
gyoza wrapper, that's an interesting theory. I'm going with that personally.
Okay. Okay.
All right, I really do think that was my first item. Yeah, it was. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
moving on. Your second item of the week here, Mike. Let's see
Mhm.
what we got. Looks like we're going to Family Mart.
Yep. All right, Matt.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Looks
So
good.
yeah, so we're at Family Mart and Matt, the mix sando. This is a classic at the convenience store.
Mm-hmm.
Usually you're getting what are you getting in a mix sando? You're getting well, first off, you're getting triangles, so like half sandwiches, you're getting three of them. One of them is tuna fish, one of them is egg salad, and one is probably ham and lettuce or something like that. But here, what we've got a twist on the mix sando, Matt, and this is they're saying, hey, what's your favorite meat? Well, hey, do you like beef? Do you like pork? Do you like chicken? How about one of each?
Oh,
This
I
is
see.
last week or last time, I think we were talking about pick your protein. Here, you get them all. You get all the proteins. You get your, all the beefs, all the meats. So yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. A little kind of interesting twist on the mixed sando.
This does look good, but I gotta say, Mike, the devil is in the details here. So I'm just
Mhm.
looking at this description. They're claiming pastrami beef with cream cheese and cheddar cheese. Cream cheese. And then they're saying pork, ham, and pastrami pork. What is pastrami pork? I thought pastrami was beef. I think they're just calling whatever pastrami. And then they got the teriyaki chicken with the egg, which that's a classic combo right
Oh yeah.
there. That's
Oh yeah.
obviously the one on the end, which does look really good. But
Yeah.
a little skeptical of the beef pastrami with cream cheese.
Mhm.
And that does look like a thick
Oh, that
layer
is
of
a
cream
thick
cheese.
layer
My
of cream
goodness.
cheese.
Wow. That's got to be a
Wait a
1/4 inch of
second
cream
now.
cheese right there.
That's a hell of a lot of cream cheese. Oh my God. Wow, Matt.
That's like a quarter block of Philadelphia right there spread on that sumbitch. That is something.
Wow.
It
Okay.
looks good. I like the premise
Yeah.
though. Three
Yeah.
kinds of meat, one mixed
Theoretically.
sando. Theoretically,
Yeah.
execution. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah. Good call.
All right, my item, second item this week. Can't remember what it was. Let's see. Oh, whew. Okay.
Whoa.
Here we are,
Whoa. Whoa.
everybody.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, 7-Eleven.
Okay. What's
Mike,
going
we
on
got
here?
steamed dumplings.
Mm.
And with Ryu, which is the spicy chili oil.
Mhm.
Mike, I love steamed dumplings.
Mm.
Who doesn't? And these look really well executed.
Mm.
And it comes with the spicy chili sauce.
Yeah.
I just thought this was a classic
Mm.
dish. It appears to be well done.
Mhm.
And you get 5, count them, 5 dumplings for 298 yen, which is like $1.50.
Yeah, don't convert it. Don't.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. So it just looks, this just looks delicious, like a perfect snack.
It's outstanding, Matt. You're exactly right. And I gotta say that Ryu sauce, that is chunky. That thing is looking chunky. Oh my goodness. And oh man, these look to be pretty well sized dumplings in there.
They do.
Good God, Matt. Nice pickup. I actually like ran my eyes across this and I just kind of like passed right through without thinking too much. But I didn't really, realize everything that's going on here. This looks very, very good.
Just a classic done well. And it's got a few bean sprouts in there too. Always like that.
Yeah. Nice little snack.
Alrighty, let's see what we got. Item 3. Oh my, you got to be kidding me.
Wait, what?
Is this you or
no,
me?
Wait. This is me. No. This is one of the rare cases.
Yeah. Holy
where
shit.
We have. All right. Twice. Well, then here, I started off last time. So you started off this time.
Well, this is the the beef curry by the Lee brand. Happens to be my middle name, by the way. That's not why I picked this.
Okay.
But it's one of the standard curry brands, the Lee brand. But what obviously the big feature of this one, they're claiming it's 30 times the normal level of spiciness. So this is supposed to like blow your head off.
Yeah.
I don't know how much research you did on that, Mike, but I went to YouTube and I watched a couple reviews of this thing. And I got to say, the Japanese are sensitive to spiciness. Yeah. It's just not a flavor that they encounter regularly. And so anything spicy can really create a strong reaction, never mind 30 times. Yeah. Spicy. I gotta say, I watched 2 reviews, Mike. Barely a blip on the radar. I mean, you had just this is a big sham. I'm telling you, this is almost no reaction.
Wow,
almost no reaction. I watched 2 reviews, a total of 5 people eating this. Nobody. I mean, they said, yeah, it's a little spicy, but that was about it. In fact, a group of people eating this, they kept asking, are you feeling it yet? Have you felt it yet? It never came. The spice never really came. It's a shame.
Well, that's the problem with multiplicative values, right? Because like 30 times what? I don't know. Is it 0.001 Togarashi? If so, it's a problem. Yeah, Matt, that was my big issue. I don't know what this 30 times of what, maybe, normally what do we get? Like 3 grams of, hot pepper, and this is getting 90 grams of hot pepper. I don't know, man, but
exactly.
you did the research, and if people aren't even budging,
Nope.
This is just, it's another, we've seen it time and again. Just, you can't find like good, real spicy things at the Conbini and, in Japan. I mean, and, well, you can, but it's just hard. Yeah.
Meanwhile, in America, in my hometown of Worcester, a kid actually died after doing the one chip challenge.
What the hell is the one chip challenge?
It's a chip. It's one chip in a bag, and it's covered in like ghost pepper or Carolina Reaper spice. And I don't know why. I think a few people have died now doing the one chip challenge. Yeah, you just go to you can go to convenience stores and get this one chip. And I think it's like a TikTok thing. I'm sure it's on YouTube. But yeah, a kid in my hometown, he ate it and it's terrible. He died.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But just back to Lee. Sorry, didn't mean to bring it down. But Lee, another quick thing about Lee, one of the videos I watched, they actually have the 10 times spice, the 20 times, and now here the 30 times. He ate all of them. Nothing. This guy's, he might as well have been eating an apple. Nothing.
Oh, jeez.
Nothing. All right. Yeah, that was my third item, Mike. So
wow.
That wraps that up. It looks like we're next, my favorite segment. Are we heading to the Gemba? The Gemba, the place where the action happens. Mike, for the next 2 weeks, you're at the Gemba.
2 weeks. That's it. Yep. That well, as maybe you just saw, and as I described earlier, Matt, I've become obese. I shouldn't say I'm not obese, but I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. But for the first time in my life, actually, literally, I'm like on a diet. I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight. I put on a little bit too much weight, and it's kind of changed the way that I've look at the Conbini, to be honest. I've been going in, instead of getting a fami chickie and beef jerky and Pocari Sweat, now I'm going in, I'm getting a salad, Matt.
Conbini has good salads, overlooked.
Great salads. And I have to give a shout out to 7-Eleven, which I until now I would put third on my rung of the big three, but they have a great selection of like small little sides, small little cups of like these sides. So for example, like you can get a little side that's just like tomato and mozzarella. You get a little side that's like just some edamame and a little bit of like a spicy sauce with some broccoli. So it's just these little teeny little like sides. And anyways, so that's a little shout out to 7-Eleven. But within now, last episode we talked about sticks and bars, all of these these processed chicken, all starting with like salad chicken, and now these just random bars that who knows what they are. I gotta say, Matt, my view has changed. I go in there and get a salad. I'm thinking about calories now. I'm thinking, how many calories can I eat? And so I go in, I get a salad. It's 200 calories, and I'm thinking, how do I fill this out? What's a good way to fill this out? If I'm at 7-Eleven, maybe I grab one of these little sides. If I'm not, then maybe I take a look over at the stick zone. Go over to the stick zone. So the other day I got a grilled chicken stick. It was 120 calories and 20 grams of protein.
Wow.
What I'm trying to say, Matt, is if you're thinking in calories, you're thinking in like grams of protein. If you're thinking in numbers when you eat, then these sticks and these bars make a lot of sense. As we were describing like before, they all have very clearly like how many calories, how many grams of protein and stuff like that. So I have to say, like, in these past couple of weeks, I've been going in, my hauls have been a little bit different. And because of that, I'm starting to feel a little, maybe it's a little bit harsh on the sticks and bars. I still think it's just like it's way too much. But you know,
They serve a purpose.
They serve a purpose, and I starting to understand. That's all I gotta say.
Well, it'd be interesting to look at how hauls evolve over time. Because I'll tell you what, Mike, I couldn't do a 20-year-old haul today at 37. I mean, what is that? Two strong zeros, Nikuman and Jigariko. I'd be on my ass for days if I did a 20-year-old haul today. So it makes sense. It's sort of, it's the nature of life. Things change and we got to evolve with the times. Also, it's probably worth doing an episode on this at some point. But if you want to eat healthy, the Conbini, you actually can. It serves some of the best healthy snacks you can get. And, it can be tough to get, a decent salad in Japan. Well, maybe that's not true. Japan has okay salads, but the Conbini has tons of great little cup salads, or cut vegetables with some dipping sauce. Of course, eggs, these chicken bars and things like that. I mean, we principally talk about sort of the unhealthy stuff you can eat at the Conbini, but onigiri, oden is probably on the whole quite healthy. So if you want to eat healthy, the Conbini is not a bad place to do it.
No,
and just have to resist the temptations.
That's the very good point, Matt. Because right next to you is the hot snacks, Häagen-Dazs, crispy Sando. Oh boy! Then they've got the sweet section. You've got the alcohol.
Cheesecake sticks. Oh boy, cheesecake sticks. Holy shit!
That's a good idea. Maybe next episode we can do a eating healthy at the Conbini. That would actually be a great idea. I think a lot of people would be interested.
I think so too. Yeah, maybe a newsletter as well we can do on that. There's a lot there. There's a lot to do with eating well at the Conbini. Well, it's good to hear you're, sorry to hear you put on some weight. I mean, you look okay.
Thank you. Well, yeah, you'd have to see me from the...
maybe neck down. You're not looking so, I don't know. We'll see.
Not great. Yeah.
All right, Mike. Well, that wraps up another episode 118 of the Conbini Boys podcast. Thanks to everybody for listening. If you want to check out all the stuff that we're talking about, head over to YouTube. You can please like and subscribe there. And then if you want to also get our newsletter, I started writing again, actually just dished out the latest this morning about the okonomiyaki onigiri, the sugo onigiri out at New Days. Did 1,100 words on that. Check that out. And you can do that at conbiniboys.substack.com. Thanks to everybody for listening. And Mike, I guess at least for the next couple of weeks, I'll see you at the Conbini.
See you at the Conbini, Matt.